Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. Alright, today's video, we're going to be talking about the other businesses that Rockstar apparently is kind of neglecting. They're kind of abandoning, right? And I'm talking about the import-export business and the hangar business. Now listen, I know import-export is a fan favorite. People love to do it. We've been wanting some kind of like upgrade or, revamp for import-export for a long time. And I thought that we would get that with this, but apparently not. So I kind of wanted to talk about this, and I want your guys' help. I want you to tell me in the comments what you guys think that Rockstar has planned. Are they just abandoning import export, or maybe will they be doing something to it later on down the road? Who knows, right? Now we'll get to the hangar business in a minute. But for right now, I do want to focus on import export because, again, this is a fan favorite. People love the import export business. Everyone's made a lot of money with it. And in just a couple of days, we'll be able to freely do this in an invite-only lobby, crew lobby, private lobbies, whatever, right? So that's going to be really cool. But, with all these other businesses and game modes getting some extra love, there's nothing has been sprinkled on import-export. For years, we've been talking about getting like a tow truck to tow the vehicles, or have always said I would love to have extra vehicle warehouses, just like we have for the CEO Crate special cargo warehouses, right? You can own 5 warehouses, and that also helps you avoid the cooldown timer because you can go back and forth between 2 different warehouses and continuously source your product, right? So that avoids the cooldown timer. I would like to see something similar with import export, where we can own another import export warehouse, fill it up, have 40 cars or whatever, and we could also avoid the cooldown timer with sourcing and primarily sales, right? You sell a car, typically with one warehouse you'll have to wait 20 minutes. Well, with another one, say we're able to own 3 or 4 or 5, you could just keep going from one to the other one and then sell in between that cooldown timer. You can resource, and then you can just kind of rinse and repeat that process over and over. And by the time you're done selling all the cars, you go back to the first warehouse, you start doing your resourcing to pay yourself back, and you'll be good to go. That is granted if they do add something to import export. They don't mess up the the standard meta that we have with being able to only source high end vehicles. Now, moving on to the hangar business, I know the hangar business is not a fan favorite. I know. Me personally, now I know I'm not the only one playing the game. I do like the hangar business. I've made a lot of money with the hangar business. It's a great challenge. I love the whole aspect of it. You're out there, engaging in aerial combat. You're having a good time. You're flying around. You can store all of your aerial vehicles in here. It's really cool. But again, the payout is terrible and it is very difficult. So I would have loved to have seen a boost in payout. Now, listen, Rockstar is being kind of skimpy with some of the increased payouts, right? Only 50% for adversary modes and races. That should absolutely be at the minimum double, but whatever. But yeah, I would, you'd almost have to double the payout in the hangar business for people to be really take notice to it and for it to be worth it. Right now you can get around a little over 800,000 for a full hangar, but you absolutely need people to help you with that. There are solo methods. Of course, I have the solo method money guides on my channel. You can check those out if you'd like to. But you absolutely need an increase in payouts with these, and you do need some help with it as well. So I would love to see some sort of like major rehaul or a huge bonus to the hangar business to make this more viable. Double out the payouts. Make it to where you're making around 1.4, 1.5, 1.6 million for a full hangar sale. Everybody gets paid up good. Because for some of these sales, you need you need like a full MC complement in here because they are difficult. So again, you can sell solo. It's not going to be a full hangar. You'll sell a few 10, 12 crates here or there. But I would have loved to have seen something with the hangar because it is a lot of fun. I do enjoy the challenge, and some of the source missions are a blast. They really are. So I'm just kind of curious, what is Rockstar, doing with this? Are they going to totally just leave these 2 businesses behind? One is a complete fan favorite. The other one has a lot of potential to be a fan favorite, or at the very least be viable. But they're just kind of neglecting that. I'm not sure. I guess they're kind of folding it in to either MC business or CEO business. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing. Could it be some kind of drip feed? I don't know. They haven't mentioned anything about it. And there's a few other things they've kind of left out as well. No mention of GTA Plus, and there's still some left out information about E&E expansion with PC. I'm assuming PC is going to get E&E, but don't really know because they haven't really mentioned anything about it. So what's the deal with that? They say the DLC is coming to all platforms. Well, that includes HSW vehicle upgrades, so PC is going to have that, right? I'm not sure. In addition, with all these quality of life updates they're going to be giving us, which are great, don't get me wrong. I mean, some of them are like 9 years overdue, which again, people think it's the like it's a great thing Rockstar's doing, but this is absolutely the bare minimum. These things should have been done progressively throughout the 9 year history of the game, but whatever, right? Anyways, but we still don't have any information about the rampant cheating on PC. We still don't have any information about the God mode exploits on console, thermal God mode, stuff like that. We still don't have any information about if the orbital cannon is going to get removed or severely, nerfed to where people can't use it to exploit. And in addition to that, there's other exploits as well where people can stalk you through lobbies via the leaderboard. And there's just a lot of things that need to be addressed still that we have no word on with Rockstar. Are they going to remove the cannons from the jets? Because that's going to be your next grief vehicle right there. So I'd like to hear about that and see what they have to say. So hopefully they do address those things, but more than likely they won't. So here's to the next quality of life update in about 9 years from now. All right. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the Ills Rose content in the game. Smash that like button. See you guys in the next one. All right. Peace out. Yeah.